Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Alan here at Lfcredchat. Sorry this video's a day late. I had a terrible migraine that more or less left me paralysed in my bed yesterday. So I'm sorry it's a little bit late, but we'll get stuck into it like we should do. Simple things, 5 things we learned, we'll go over the referee's performance, the stats of the game, man of the match. Next game's coming up and we'll answer the trivia question that I posed to you on the preview video as well. So let's get stuck into it. So the number one thing that we learned, Sterling had I counted 3 clear-cut chances that he should have put away. And unfortunately didn't, striking the goalkeeper on all 3 times of that. The first one when he gets it down into the box, works it well, cuts it back, he sees that, I'll call him Joel because I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to say his last name, Robles. Yeah, I think that was it. Robles. He sees him off his line, he goes for it, and fair enough, if it was me I would probably go for it as well, so I can't really argue with him on that. There's another one, really nice work ball from Coutinho. Sterling, for the life of me, I don't know what defender's trying to play him. Sterling is basically telling Coutinho, no, right here, I'm wide open, motherfucker, right here, just a nice easy ball through, I'm well onside. Just pass it through to me, I'll hit it. Unfortunately, it goes to his left foot a little bit weaker. And straight to the goalkeeper, unfortunately, but unlucky for him. Moving on a little bit more positive. Number 2, Ibe. I thought he looked fucking great. Absolutely fantastic. Playing at right wing back. If you're a viewer in the US, you would have had to listen to Robbie Mustoe babble on about how he was going to play further up the field. Henderson was going to play right wing back. For the life of me, I knew an hour and a half before that Ibe was going to be playing right wing back. An hour and a half before the game. How can you not, if you're people like MSNBC, where I get to watch it over here in the States, how can you not hop on Twitter a little bit and find out what's going on? Everybody was saying it. Ibe's going to play. Where's he going to play? He's going to play right wing back. He's going to play right wing back. Going to play right wing. How can you not look that up? So then you have to babble on, make stuff up, is what you're doing. On the teleprompter, oh, this player's going to be here and they're going to set up like... No, they're not. I'm sitting there shouting at the fucking TV, no, they're not. That's not how we're going to do it. He's Devon, but he babbles on. But anyway, I digress. I thought he played really well and he had a fantastic strike. Just acres of space, kept on running into it. The defender kept on backing off, so fair enough for him. He took his shot very well and just unlucky. He was unlucky. Number 3, there was a lot of questions before and after the match, and I didn't really get to cover it in the preview video because I didn't know if he was going to play or not for certain. But Gerrard playing in the derby, I guess. The real question was, should he play? What did he bring to the game and stuff like that? I think he should have played. 16 years at the club. I can't remember what they were saying, how many I think it was his 33rd or something like that. Somewhere in the 30s at derbies that he's played. I'm playing him if I'm the manager. I know it's a little bit sentimental and maybe you have to think more tactical than sentimental, and a lot of people are slating Rodgers at the moment, and you're seeing the ugly head of the hashtag Rodgers out and stuff. If you do come across someone like that, hashtag Rodgers out, I find the best way to squash them, really, is to say, okay, Rodgers has been fired, who do you bring in? Just you sit there and wait for them to tell you. Klopp, they will come up Klopp. Dortmund are getting relegated from the Bundesliga right now. Okay, this is not a fairy tale. Dortmund are struggling. They cannot buy a fucking win in the Bundesliga right now. So you can bring in Klopp all you want. Okay? Whatever. But they are struggling at the moment. His tactics have been found out in the Bundesliga, and everybody in fucking Anderlecht, not Anderlecht, come on, everybody in fucking Hertha Berlin, there you go, Anderlecht, Belgium, Eindhoven, fucking Dutch. But anyway, I digress. I'm going way off the facts here. Should he play or not? For me, yes. Number 4, Lucas. As of right now, as I'm making the video, I don't know anything about his scans. I don't know what's happening with him. It's a groin. He felt it. He went down by himself and he walked off. He just didn't. You know, the physio was holding him back a lot bit. You know, you sure you're going to leave and all the rest of it, so they could get the guy warmed up. And Lucas was having none of it. He was straight down the tunnel. And if you're going to leave a derby like that, especially Lucas, there's something up. There's something seriously up for him. So unfortunately, yeah. But the real point is, who do you replace him? Because you had Joe Allen come on, and Joe Allen, for the life of me, is so ineffective. You're basically playing with 10 men. One person on Twitter said that you're playing with 9.5. You've lost the place that Joe Allen is taking up, and you've also lost half a player because they have to mind him. But Joe Allen, for me, offers you absolutely nothing. Graham Lasso over here in America kept on saying it's a weird one. I'm not even going to do his fucking accent. It's a weird one, you know. You're bringing off Lucas, who's so defensively minded, and you're putting on a more attacking minded Joe Allen. Attacking fucking minded. I don't even know if he strung one fucking pass forward the whole game. Attacking minded. It's a joke. Absolute joke, Graham. So do your fucking homework as well. I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of that. Is Graham Lasso. Graham Lasso is an awful commentator over here in the States. He's clueless at what he's talking about, especially when describing players. Like, he can tell you what's going on. He can tell you tactics and stuff like that. You ask him, how does Gerrard play? Well, he does this and he does. No, you're talking out your arse. How does Joe Allen play? Well, he's attacking minded and he likes to go forward. No, he fucking doesn't. He likes to pass sideways and backwards. That's all he does. All he does is pass sideways and backwards and run around and hide behind players when someone's trying to push the ball forward. Watch that. If for the life of me, I hope not, that Joe Allen starts playing more in the first team again, watch him hide behind players and not offer any channels, any lanes to pass it into him. He'll just hide. He'll hide behind somebody. Useless, Joe Allen. But the point was, I'm really sorry. I keep on moving off the point in this so far. But Joe Allen, okay, how do you get around a problem like Joe Allen? For me, and some of you will argue in comments down below if you want, for me, you bring in Lovren, okay, and you put him at the right centre back position because he has a much better foot than Sacco has on the right hand side. You put him in there, you keep Skirtle in the middle because Skirtle is doing well at reading the game, heading the ball, commanding his area, and I think him and Mignolet are really communicating well. So you don't dare disturb Skirtle at the moment. Sacco can stay out where he is. He's unorthodoxly great at what he does, but I think you bring in Lovren, okay, and you push Emre Can forward into his desired position, into where he wants to play, and I think you'll be just fine with that. If you have to go at a push, maybe, and I can't believe I'm fucking saying it, but maybe you bring in Glenn Johnson, but even then he has no concept, no idea of what the back three centre backs does. So I would drop Glenn Johnson. Fuck Glenn Johnson. I don't forget I even said that. Bring in Manquillo, either Lovren and Manquillo, and push Emre Can up. Okay, that's how you get around the problem like Joe Allen. Fucking sit Joe Allen on the bench. What the fuck am I in the stand? Fuck him. Number 5, Mignolet. Give him credit when credit's due. Pulled off a fantastic save at the end. Pretty much all he had to do. I think it was the only shot Everton registered on target. Was the effort that Mignolet saved very well at the end of the game, towards the end of the game. So where credit's due, Mignolet has been doing really well. Another clean sheet again. That's him moving ahead of De Gea. De Gea lost his clean sheet against West Ham. Everybody knows that. So well done, Mignolet. I think his time out is really giving him a chance to look and stuff and try and improve. And I think he has. He's a little bit more dominating. He controls his space a lot more, and he's a little bit more decisive. He's not as indecisive as he was coming or going, off his line and stuff like that for crosses and all the rest. So well done, Mignolet. The referee, Anthony Taylor, I thought he was a 5 out of 10. Not great, no, nothing at all. He welts in the spotlight of big games like this for me. And if any player shouts at him, he gives the foul in whichever way he wants. So that's just the way it is. Stats. Let's get into the stats. Liverpool registered 6 shots on target, and like I said before, Everton had a measly 1 shot on target, and that came at the very end. Total shots for Liverpool were 17 compared to Everton's 6. Corners for Liverpool were 6 compared to Everton's 3. Passing, Liverpool passed 85%, Everton 84%. Tackling, 64% of the tackles we won. That is fantastic, because I was celebrating them last week or not last week, against... Yeah, it must be last week against West Ham. They won 59% of the tackles then, but this week they're winning 64%, which is even better. Everton 49%, because they're not very good. Possession, Liverpool had 53% of the ball away from home in a derby. Away from home in a derby, 53% of the ball. I can still hear Everton's bus backing up in front of that goal. Shocking, shocking. Everton wanted that draw. Knew they couldn't fucking deal with Liverpool. They wanted that draw. Man of the match for me, Emre Can. I think he is so versatile. I think he does so well at his right back spot. He just controlled Lukaku. Oh, far and away. Lukaku was so much in Emery's pocket that I still don't even think he's out yet. That part when it came back to Emre Can, he won it, and he's just dancing in and around Lukaku, back and forward, and Lukaku finally fouls him. Fantastic. The way he played, if we could have 3 centre backs like that, if Sacco for the life of me could find either foot that he wants to play football with, and have a little bit of that, yeah, we would be on the road to some really good stuff. But I think we'll be seeing more centre backs coming into the club of this ilk. I think Brendan has stumbled on a feature that he likes in a centre back, someone like Emre Can that has very good ball skills. I don't think he's going to be staying back there at right centre back. I think, like I discussed before, that he's eventually going to have to move up forward. But yeah, I see very good things for Emre Can. I think he was well deserved in the man of the match. I know the man of the match went to Jordan Ibe, but for me, I think Emre Can did just as good a job, and for me, I think Emre Can was man of the match. Next coming up games, you got Tottenham on the 10th of February. You have Besiktas on the 19th. A nice 9-game break for us. Southampton on the 22nd and Besiktas again on the 26th. Now, I heard a lot of things coming on Twitter, you know, this is a big chance for us to get the top 4. If we don't win these games, we won't be in the top 4 for sure. And yeah, you're completely right. If you cannot beat the teams that are currently above us, Tottenham, Southampton, then we do not deserve to be in the top 4. These are the teams that you need to beat to be in the top 4. Okay, that's a big 6 points right there. Tottenham and Southampton in space of 12 days. It's a big 6 points that you need to go up there and gather, which is very vital. Rounding out trivia, I mentioned it at the start of the preview video, it was 224 derbies that had been, so that was the 224th derby, and it finished 0-0. So guys, make sure you tweet me at Lfcredchat. I'm on there, tweet all the time. Funnily enough, I got called a racist the other day. I don't know why. Fucking hell. If you see any of my tweets, it's very unracist as you can get. But make sure you follow me on there. Make sure you subscribe to these videos, either up here or down here. Comments down below. Thumbs up the video if you liked it. I'm trying to do the comments video if I can, if I can find some time. It should be up soon. So make sure you keep on commenting, so that your comments can be added onto the video. There should be some articles coming out soon from myself. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, you'll be easily able to find where those articles are on various websites. And apart from that, guys, have a very good one. Stay safe as always, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.